What's up, it's Phil from Fair World Exposed. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you guys my favorite grip exercise of all time. So I've tried tons of exercises for grip strength. This is really the one that stuck out the most for me, and it's going to benefit bodybuilders, strongman competitors, powerlifters, and just lifters overall worldwide because of the simplicity of the lift and how you can really overload the grip. So people in the comment section of a couple of videos ago were saying how I don't like rack pulls above the knee. I actually do, but just not for the traps anymore. I like rack pulls done above the knee with fat grips for grip, and I actually still do pulls above the kneecap, but more like for high pulls above the knee and cleans off pins and stuff like that, or even power snatches off pins. But as far as rack pulls done above the kneecap with fat grips, you can't go wrong. You can lift super heavy weights and you're just getting more out of less weight because you have a fat handle. So speaking of the fat handle, you could use the 2-inch, 2.5, or even the 3-inch, or if they have more, you could even use that as well. And this bar is actually somewhat thicker than normal, so there's no rolling thunder component. But if you're gonna add the fat grips to certain bars, the fat grips may roll, which isn't necessarily bad because it's gonna make your grip work overtime, but that's just that. So we set it up right above the knee, and we say above because we're trying to overload the grip. We're not trying to overload the low back or anything like that. So, okay, you can grab it with a clean grip, and you could do it thumbless. You could put the thumb around. You could try out different things. I'll do thumbless for this demonstration, and you can even hold at the top. Okay, now as far as variations are concerned, there's tons that you could choose from for above the knee pulling with fat grips. You could choose different fat grip thicknesses, that's a given, but you could also add bands to the pull. You could add some chains just to accommodate the resistance in a different way. You can even do unilateral pulling. So you can just pull one hand, just put the fat grip on in the middle, grab somewhat of a sumo stance and pull like that. You could just hold it for time. This is good for people who want to work on their one-arm deadlift, heavy one-arm rows and stuff of that nature. Okay, so as far as programming is concerned, very straightforward. You could train your grip twice a week at the end of every single workout. So if you have a heavy day and a volume day, at the end of your heavy day, you could maybe work up to heavy single, heavy triple, or heavy 5. Really work up to as heavy as you can with a double overhand grip on this exercise right here. Then on something like your volume day, you could do, 5 sets of 10. You could hold it at the top of every rep for 1 to 3 seconds to get more time under tension. Okay, so there you guys have it. That's my favorite grip exercise of all time. Hope you guys learned something. Give this exercise a try today. If your grip is really lagging, work up to some heavy weights over time. I think a really good goal to shoot for is 500 pounds, double overhand grip. And this may sound like a lot to you guys, but keep in mind that's a partial range of motion. So if you could just do this, double overhand with 500 pounds for 1 rep, your grip is gonna get stronger, and just keep building it up from there. And once again, I don't recommend the over-under grip, especially with the fat grip. So just keep that in mind. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.